So welcome back. Not Fred in a shed, but Fred in a caravan this time. In the little holiday setup here, just outside Frinton-on-Sea. And yeah, we've set up the Alinco here, the DX SR8. Set up in the caravan with the T2 LT antenna on a fiberglass pole. We're going to have a look at that in just a moment. And not much going on. Band's pretty closed at the moment. Not really much going on. So anyway, we're going to try and listen out for the 305 net. It's a hell of an ask. We are approximately 85 miles pretty much away, and but we have been heard down here before, but I think that's with someone with probably a really decent external antenna or even a beam. So going to be a hell of an ask, but I do hope to make a couple of local contacts. Also going to try and contact the Frinton CB sort of club down here. There's a Facebook page, they've got a CB association. CB seems to be pretty good down here actually. I believe they're on the Euroband channel, so I'm going to try and see if I can find out when they're on and make contact. Also another guy on Facebook, Jay, I won't say his second name on Facebook, but Jay's been in contact with me. He's on the Essex coast. I think he's up sort of up near Clacton way, so a few miles from here, but we're going to try and make contact, give him a shout on sideband. He'll be probably on a mobile station on a 6900. But you never know, hopefully he might do it. So that's the plan over the next couple of days. I'll hopefully get at least one contact for you on video. As I say, should we pop outside now? I'm just waiting for the just waiting to listen out for the 4 o'clock net, so I've got a couple of minutes. So we'll just pop outside and I'll just show you the T2 LT antenna setup, and it literally took me about seven minutes to set it up. So it's a very quick portable antenna. So let's go and have a look at that. So nothing fancy here. Just got the coaxial, just the RG58. Yeah, I know. Just running down, and there's the base, the antenna, the RF choke, and now I've got it going up into the into the trees there, sort of Kevin style. Kevin Delta Romeo 935 style. So there it is, just literally sort of hanging up. I'll try and put it in the trees, try and make it too obvious. I'm not sure quite if you're supposed to have one of these up actually at this site. Not really sure, but we're quite back against the railway, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's the antenna. I think the top section may have just collapsed actually, looking at it. I might just need to extend that up. Yeah, there you go, there it is. So I'm hoping to get some sort of contacts from that. So with a lot of the radio communication these days, you need to get out on social media, things like Facebook, and maybe sort of CB radio, ham radio chat rooms. You need to let people know where you are and where you're going to be. That is the key for getting communication nowadays. Find out where people meet up. People meet up on all sorts of different places on the radio band. Sometimes on sideband, sometimes they're on FM. But that's the key thing, is to try and using things like Messenger and stuff like that. I know Facebook's a bit unpopular, but using things like Messenger, you can sort of make arranged kind of contact frequencies where you can just go on. So anyway, we're going to have a listen out now, coming up to 4 o'clock, and go listen out. Pucker Dave there, 061, and also Dave 2865 are going to be on in both in sort of St Albans, North St Albans and South St Albans, and they'll be calling out for me. I've got an FWR of about 1.4 to 1.5, and I'm going to take that. I'm not going to worry too much about trying to sort of tune the tip of that antenna. I'm going to take it down once I've sort of had a little play with the radio on the 305, and so that's it. So hopefully I'll be able to hear them. I don't know if they'll hear me. I don't suppose they will, but if I can just hear them. Well, nothing heard, but let me tell you guys, it's really weird. You sit here straining your hearing right on with headphones, listening just to static, and you can almost make out someone's saying something. It's almost your imagination plays tricks on you, and you can sort of really hear some sort of words blending into that static which make absolutely no sense, and it's just your mind playing tricks on you. It's because you want to hear it kind of so bad, and you're really trying so hard. But it's come up for 1:15. The net should be underway now, and unfortunately I'm just getting nothing here. There's some incredibly really faint signals in the back of the box here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick them up. This is 26 Charlie Tango 1664 1664 static mobile wheelie, calling out to Frinton, calling out to the Frinton CB Club there, the Frinton CB Club. Any other breaks, any break stations out there can hear me, please go ahead, please go ahead. Any stations that can hear me on the calling channel there, QRZ. So last day, I've only down here for 3 days, so last day that I can try on, going to try on 27315, give a shout. Had a few replies on Facebook, and a couple of people said they're going to call out for me, but I'm not quite sure where about their location, their QTHs. They could be absolutely miles away. Still not much, well, no skip coming in as we speak. Another guy did say that he'd been listening on channel 31 on the FM Muppets, so I'll go up on the FM Muppets and give him a shout as well. But not had a great deal of time to go on radio down here, you know, family things, dogs and, you know, everything else, but trying to stick to the same time, which is about 3:30, and then listen out for the 305 net. Charlie Tango 1664 1664, Mr. Fred in the shed, calling out on the 315, listening out for any contacts. If there are any other stations out there who's receiving this and would like to come back to me, please QRZ. Gonna try that 31 Muppets. This is Charlie Tango 1664, Mr. Fred in the shed, calling out on channel 31 UK FM. Fred in the shed, static mobile station. Any other stations out there would like to say hello, please come back. Well, nothing back anyway, nothing readable. It's a shame, because I really wanted to get a contact for this video, you know, to make it worthwhile putting this video up. If I don't get a contact, then really, you know, I don't think it's worth putting up on the channel. You don't really want to see me just sitting here talking to myself, do you? I mean, you can do that on all of the other videos, but it looks like that the might be that the CB Radio Frinton sort of Facebook page might be dead. I mean, a couple of people came back to me on Facebook and said that they've been trying for a few weeks and they've had nothing back on the Frinton CB front, which is a shame. It might just be the people at work, you know, it's only 3:30, a lot of people work, maybe they come on in the evenings or something. Can't come on this evening anyway because it's the semi-final for England v Croatia, so I imagine everyone's going to be glued to the TV biting their fingernails to see if we can actually go through to the final, if it really can come home. Be lovely, wouldn't it? Would really finish off the summer if we got through and we won the World Cup. But I'll give another shout. Yeah, copy.
I'll use a positive give me that sentence, not include waiting, yeah?
Yeah, copy. I've got you there. Just slightly breaking up on me. Yeah, you got Fred in the shed. Who's that?
It's Dwayne. Hot Wheels. It's Richard.
Hello, Dwayne. Yeah, nice to make contact, Dwayne. Got you coming in about S4 to S5, buddy.
Yeah, but can I call you in about 10 minutes and I can have a bit more fun? I've just got to see my other half out, yeah?
Yeah, okay, I'm standing by.
Yeah, give me about 10 minutes and I'm back. Just go away.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll be waiting, be calling out. Yeah, I'll be on this frequency, Dwayne.
Roger, Dave. All right, take care.
Roger, Roger. There you go. That's Dwayne there. He's just cutting out a little bit on me there, but that's Dwayne. That's the power of Facebook. I just told him I was calling out and coming in there at an S6. We might go on to we'll try go on FM as he's quite powerful. But there you go. I'm happy. I've got a contact there. I've got to check out his 20. See if we can get someone else on board. And yeah, so whereabouts is your location, Dwayne? Whereabouts is your QTH? Obviously, I'm in Wheelie, Roger. Wheelie. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm about 7 miles. Location is Winston-on-Sea, near Kirby Cross. So you're making the trip to Winston, which is not far. If you know Winston quite well, there's the Netto garage on the right, and I'm just round the corner from that, Roger.
Oh, that's a Roger. Well, I think I'm about 7 or 8 miles from Frinton, which isn't far. So we're probably maybe about, what do you say, about 10 miles, Dwayne? 10 miles, Roger.
Well, I have the side, yeah, about 7 or 8. I do all the things from winning and stuff. Yeah, we need a bit of life down here, boy.
Close, Dwayne. Do you want to try FM? It might be a little bit clearer. Do you want to just change the mode, stay same frequency, but just go on to FM, Roger?
Okay.
Okay, we'll give that a go. So we're going to swap to FM there, just to see if we can get a little bit clearer. Right, okay, Dwayne, on FM now. You got a copy on Fred in the Shed, Rog?
Are you receiving, Fred?
Yeah, Roger, Dwayne, I've got you. That's much clearer for me. How am I coming across to you, buddy?
Yeah, no, about £7 for me. No problem at all. That's a sound. You know, that's a normal signal from my neck. Well, where you are. What are you using today? Are you using the SS900 or you got something a bit more spectacular?
Well, it's not all that spectacular. I'm using the Alinco, the DXSR8, which is the HF radio, which I bought second hand, and yeah, I'm putting it's on full chat, so it's flat out, and I've just set up the T2LT mobile antenna just outside the caravan here. Just sneakily put it up on the site because you're not supposed to put up flag poles or anything, so I'm probably breaking the rules. But yeah, you're the first person I've got contact with. I've had a few people trying to call out for me. I think we had Jay, which was further up in the Essex coast, but just couldn't quite make it. But you're the first actual contact on the 3 days, so I'm pleased about that because I've got getting a little bit of this on video, Dwayne. So if you don't mind, I'll probably you'll go up on my YouTube channel. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, well, you're coming through okay, Fred, but you're a little bit quiet. Is there any chance of turning the mod up at all?
Okay, I can bring the mic in a little bit. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a bit better, Fred. Yeah, that's a bit better. Maybe I should do a video of you this end. Yeah, I'm just using a President Grant 2. Well, you know what they like and how they perform, but they're not as professional as the one you're using down your neck of the woods. But I did purchase another radio, and it's called a President Barry, which I'm a little bit, I do like the radio. It's a bit more quieter than the Grant in a way that it doesn't carry so much rubbish and mash through the signal because it oscillates all that all that mash, not rush. Yeah, so I'm glad to meet you, Fred. I'm glad you down this neck of the woods, because when I'm listening on the 305 down your neck of the woods, I can just about hear a voice. I'm not too sure if I can't hear you, but I'm sure I can hear Steve in the distance, and I'm thinking, oh, it's all about modulation, but obviously, yeah, it is on USB, and obviously, you can make the trip if you tried. Just a little bit more help might try, but you know, I did try and call in you guys on 305, and obviously no success at the moment. But you know, obviously it's been for the last couple of weeks, Fred. It's been crazy on the radio this end, contacting Germany and contacting the world. I think it's about 7 o'clock. Will you be around at 7 this evening or not?
I'll give it a go. I'm not sure what time we're eating. I'll check with a good lady wife. And I say, I'm going to watch the football just to see if we can get through to that final. Not a great football fan, to be honest, but caught up in that. But yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll leave the antenna up, and I will give it a go and see if I can come back and go on. I'll have a flick round channel 10 on at sort of 7 o'clock, Dwayne. All right, then, buddy. Well, I'll let you get off for your cup of tea. Thanks ever so much for coming on. Because you're my only contact down here at the moment. And yeah, with any luck, I'll come back on and maybe do a little Q&A with you this evening, and then see if we can get out to the Isle of Sheppey, Roger.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I know that people can from this neck of the woods. And then you take care, and hopefully catch you at 7 tonight if you're not indulged with the football. Anyway, thanks ever so much for the QSO, and I'm going to jump down to the 305 and see what happens. I don't think we're going to have any luck this end. But you never know. You never know. One day it might happen, and that will make my day. All right, I say break from Hot Wheels in Swindon, and break. Take care.
Yep, 73 is there, Dwayne. Hope to catch you later on tonight. So, okay, Charlie Tango 1664. I'm clear.
It's nice to hear that word. Tango 64. That's if I can get my tongue round my teeth. Okay then, channel 10 on UK, Roger?
Roger. Okay, 73, buddy.
Right then, cheerio. Bye.
What a great guy. What an absolute great guy. The camera battery is dying. I've literally got about 30 seconds on the camera. So that's Dwayne there, first contact down here, and obviously channel 10 tonight. It's the footy tonight, so I might have to just dive out here for 5 minutes. Fantastic. What a fan. What a great guy. Made up with that. Break.
I wasn't sure what they had this morning. It looked a bit dull, so I had chicken paws and pouring that in the fridge so I can make a curry with it. And I decided to put it in the old slow cooker, and it sort of smells really nice now.
Break.
There's a break out there, Pete. Bring them in.
It's your channel.
No, it's not my channel, it's your channel. On the side, grease your bum, in you come.
Roger, you got Mr. Fred in the shed in Wheelie Static Mobile.
Oh, there's a Fred in the shed. Can you hear Fred in the shed, Peter?
No, he's back in my box. I can't hardly hear him. I know he's there.
Oh, Roger, I can hear you, Peter. I've got you coming in at about S4 and about Radio 4 into Wheelie. But I say I've not got a permanent setup, just got a sort of small antenna up. But I definitely can hear you. I don't know if you can make it, but you're definitely coming into Static Mobile Wheelie. Back to you, Peter.
Maybe we can find a different channel. Maybe a clearer one. Breakers. Did you hear the last over there, Pete?
I can hear him there, but he's right back in the box. I don't know whereabouts he is.
Is it really? I mean, that's only just up the road, isn't it? But his modulation is quiet. I think he needs to kiss the mic. Kiss the mic there, Fred.
All right, then, I'm giving it all I've got there, Dwayne. I've got everything. We're flat out. We're doing 100 whiskies as well. But yeah, Peter, yeah, this is Fred in the shed for you. Giving you a shout. Come on, let's have you.
I can hear you now, Fred. You're still coming up there, mate, but I mean, I'm not free. We're not that far away, really. 2 miles.
Yeah, that's a Rog there, Peter. Yeah, so I've only got a T2LT up. It's literally well, the bottom of the coil is only about a metre off the ground. So the top, it's only about 4 metres up in total, and it's in some trees as well. It's not ideal, but yeah, thanks for letting me on anyway. I know it's all, you know, you got a net going on. Is it just the two of you, or is there someone else? Back to you, Peter.
We've got John down on the old island there. Come back, John. Can you copy him?
No, that's a negative, Pete. I got nothing coming, unfortunately, for John. He's just a little bit out of my range, unfortunately. Back to you, mate.
Well, he's in on the Isle of Sheppey, mate, so it's quite a distance away, yeah. Sitting in his car on the side of the tree there.
Oh, that's a Rog. Yeah, that's a hell of a shout for me. Unfortunately, got the antenna down a little bit lower. I'm just not supposed to have an antenna up really here, so taking a bit of a chance there. But anyway, nice to make contact with you, Pete. As I say, you've been down here a couple of days. Thanks to Dwayne there, found out where you guys are. But it's always nice to know you're about, because I do come down here sort of 2 or 3 times a year, Roger.
Yeah, that's good, Fred. I'm speaking on the old internet, mate. Yeah, you do a good show. Yeah, I'm running the President Grant 2, running 4 watts on a Sierra 5/8 wave aerial, up about 25 foot.
Oh, Roger, well, that's doing pretty well. If you're 4 whiskies out the back there, Pete, you're doing well. I'm getting a bit of this on video, so I say when I go back home and that, I'll probably get a video up in about a week's time for the guys on the YouTube channel, so you'll be able to hear yourself. Back to you, mate.
Okay, mate. I'll hand you back to Dwayne now, mate. Dwayne's the man in the chair.
Well, I literally am sitting in the chair, but my chair's got wheels. Is because it's... Yeah, Roger. Well, Fred, you're making it to the Sheppey Islands. That's a miracle. What was your favourite Fred in a shed thing? Well, I've asked you this question already, but I don't think so. How do you, Pete?
When Fred was doing the President Grant one, when he was showing you how to cut the wire and that's the one I liked, because it gave me an idea to do mine, but I never did get round to it, because it's just standard at the moment.
There you go, Fred. There you go, cutting wires. Oh, you're good at that, aren't you?
I try, don't I? I try. Trouble is, I put the videos up, and as you know, when I came on radio back in St Albans, it was me and Steve. That's the Charlie Tango 318, great guy. It was Steve coming home on his afternoon journey from work, right? And I had a silver rod on a pole in the back garden. Pretty much, to be honest, that's pretty much the setup I'm running now. If it's pretty much, it was a basic setup. And on the 12 watts straight out the back of the Grant 2, and I could get him for about 6 or 7 minutes a day, and that was it. That was the only person that I spoke to, and it took me a year of calling out to get that, and I only got contact through him through YouTube.
Ready. Tony, nice to hear you, mate. Yeah, Fred in the shed, mate. It's nice to hear you. It's nice to put a point there I've seen you, because I know what you like on the old internet. So it's nice to speak to you. So the pictures down the line somewhere later on. Okay, Dwayne, I'll get to that, mate. The Dwayne wants you to know the chicken's ready.
Yeah. Off you go. All right. All right, good night. God bless. See you later, Pete.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, I'll catch you later there, Pete. And yeah, thanks for the little contact there. So look out, I'll put this video up for you. Be up on the YouTube there. And yeah, 73s till we do it again. I do come down here a few times of the year, so I'll let Dwayne know when I'm going to come on. But 73s, Pete.
Okay, Fred. Nice to hear you, mate. How many times have you kicked that, mate?
Just can't get Tony, unfortunately. Need to get the antenna higher, but I get kicked off the site.
Yeah. You were sort of like pushing me just over 7 pounds, which you were just getting above the muck, you know what I mean? I could actually turn another CB on and sort of like find a clear channel and then come back to you.
Might end up hanging myself with it. Right then, Fred, well, thanks so much, and happy flexing, kind regards to your family, and thanks very much for meeting us in this area. And obviously, kind regards to your family on the way back home, and say hello to Steve and all them lot up your end, and kind regards to the people from Essex, North East Essex, that is. All right, see you later, Greg.
Yeah, I got all that on video there, Dwayne. Yeah, cheers and beers then, fellas. Cheers and beers. Have a pleasant evening and a nice weekend. I think it's going to warm up a little bit. But, okay, yeah, you got Fred in the shed, or Fred in the van, really, in the caravan. I'm signing off from your net, and thanks for letting me on. And I'll catch you again when I'm down this way real soon. Cheers and beers, fellas. 7-3.
And don't forget the thumbs up and subscribe, yeah?
Roger, Roger.
I love that. You don't show your face, but you show your fingers. That's quite amusing. Alright, see you later, buddy. Tony, do you want to say goodbye too? It was nice to talk to you, but tried to talk to you. So next time you come down, bring something a bit more, a bit more juicier, Fred. Like a 1,000-watt burner would be nice, and cook those caravans. So you have your own barbecue then, won't you? Right, cheerio then, Fred. Bye.
Yeah, I'm running 100 actually, Dwayne. I'm running 100 out the back. Yeah, okay then. All right then, everyone then. Okay, you want to say what? Okay, stay safe, keep safe, and of course I'll catch you all on the next one.
I love that, dude. Take care, Fred. Right, back to you. Right, let's see if Chris is back. Chris, are you back at all? Yeah, I'm back.
So, that was Dwayne there on the Essex net, and I'm really pleased to get on that. And there was a guy out there on the island, Sheppy, and there was Chris. And it's just my antenna's a little bit low. If my antenna was that little bit higher, I would be able to get a little bit better receive. Obviously, I'm getting out running the 100 whiskies there. What a great group of guys. This is what it's about. You've got these little pockets. My hands are coming into shot. I know you don't like it, but you've got these little pockets of people, little nets going on. You need to get yourself onto Facebook. If you're not a member of Facebook, I know all of this, publicity thing about sharing information. Just create an account, an indiscriminate account. Get yourself on Facebook. It's all full of old fogies like us. There's no young people on there anymore. Get yourself on Facebook. Get yourself a messenger. Find out where these guys are in your local town, and that's where your CB action's going to be. And you get a good old chinwag with some fellas, hopefully about your same age. Well, that was really, really good. I'm really pleased that I've managed to get these guys on camera. I'm sacrificing the semi-final of the World Cup, so I need to get back. We're 1-0 up when I started the video. I hope we still are 1-0 up. But as for now, thank you very much for tuning in to Fred in the van, Fred in the caravan, and I will, of course, stay safe, and I will catch you all on the next one. 73.